Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to my stream. I am so sorry that we had to cancel Tuesdays. I think it was Tuesday stream, right? Today's Thursday, so it was Tuesday, yeah. We had to cancel Tuesday stream due to some Twitch issues. Unfortunately, those were of the major kind, so I couldn't do any streaming that day. But we're back today. So, first of all, the general introduction. There is a cute but great Discord community for you to join. So, for example, today we're creating tiny notepads, something like this. And for this, I offer you some freebies that you can print out, then cut out, and then glue together the way I'm going to show you later. Those freebies are available exclusively in our Discord community. Here's the link in the, oh, there, I'm sorry. um, Come over, join us. You can even talk to me during the stream if you like. There's a voice channel called Stream where you can talk to me directly. You won't be heard in the actual stream. I turned that one off. I could turn it on, but I chose not to do that for privacy matters. I think most of you understand. So, apart from that, as I mentioned, it's a Discord community for crafty people. You can discuss everything regarding crafting, sewing, and planning over there. There are a couple of freebies for you already available, and there are definitely more to come. We had quite a lot around Christmas and New Year's, and this week we already had two, so expect more to come. I know that last month we had a lot of planning related freebies. That was mostly because, I mean, December is planning month, end of the year, beginning of the next year. So we had to get our planners for 2023 set up. So, therefore, a lot of planning freebies, of course. I'm trying to balance my freebies regarding the topics between crafting, sewing, and planning in the upcoming month. So, this one's crafting. Creating notepads is definitely crafting. So, first freebie is a crafting freebie, but as I said, there's more to come. Apart from the Discord, there's something else that is important, and that's YouTube. I have a YouTube channel. This basically offers you replays of the streams that you can watch right here at Twitch. But at Twitch, those streams are only available for a limited amount of days. For my channel, I think it's up to 7 days. Over at YouTube, there is no limitation regarding that. But be aware that streams are available over there to replay after about, I would say, 2 or 3 days. So they're not available right away. I have to edit them after they've been uploaded there. So this usually takes me between 2 or 3 days. But apart from that, there's no limit regarding how long they will be available. So definitely check it out, subscribe. You won't regret it. Plus, there sometimes is even more stuff uploaded to YouTube than just my regular streams, so go check it out. It's definitely worth watching. Then there's some further information for almost every stream I do, like books I mention or recommend, like URLs that might be important for whatever reason. I'm going to put them into one document for you to check out. At YouTube, this information is available in the description, but here at Twitch, that's unfortunately not possible. So there's an information document. Beside the general information for every stream, there's also a schedule in there, and you can check this one out right here. It's a Google document, so it is it is a cloud document, therefore available without any issues. All right. As probably some of you have already realized, we don't have any music today. That is because I ran into some issues regarding a false copyright claim. Um, Yesterday also, I think it was yesterday. Yeah. After yesterday's live stream, I checked my YouTube uploads like I usually do after every stream and after exporting all the data from my Twitch profile to YouTube. And there it said a copyright claim. And I checked it out because I use music by Adrian von Ziegler, and he allows streamers to use his music on Twitch and on YouTube. So there shouldn't be any issue. And then I had a closer look at it and I thought, okay, maybe now the things are going to change. I don't know. And then I realized that the copyright claim wasn't by him, but by some other artist. And I raised an objection, which unfortunately has been denied, but I sort of expected that. So I forwarded the issue to Adrian von Ziegler himself so that he can have a look into it because someone else is actually claiming copyright to his music. So therefore, I put the whole music topic on hold for now. I assume that we will get a solution within the next couple of days, or at least I hope so, and then we will be using music again. But until then, I will, yeah, don't put any music into my live stream. I'm sorry for that, but it's to avoid any further issues regarding false copyright claims. So I think that's okay for now. All right. Schedule. Let me just quickly show you the document we're using this year. It looks a bit different to what we did last year. And as I said, stream information and schedule are basically one document now, which looks like this. Yeah, it looks like this. So this is the document that you have available regarding my live stream schedule. It's not weekly any longer, it is monthly. This is the overview for January. You can see all 4 weeks, plus a tiny time zone helper if you are not sure what time this is supposed to be in your region. Go check it out right here and, if necessary, calculate the correct time, but this should help regarding that. So we're in the first week of 2023, and then the first week of January, you can see right here that we had to cancel on Tuesday due to Twitch issues. And now we're here at Thursday, 8 until 9:30 p.m. in English. And then have a look down here. There are a couple of tabs on which you can click, and there is all the information for the different streams available. The stream is mentioned up front, and afterwards you will be given the further information. I'm going to add further information for today, probably afterwards. So this evening or tomorrow morning depends. But it will be added there, and I'm quite sure that I have to add a few things there, especially regarding measurements for our little crafting project. I already prepared the tabs for the upcoming weeks. Those, of course, are still empty, but as I said, you have all in one document. So January will be in this document. For February, you will probably be provided with a second document, but I'm already thinking about simply adding February to this one, but I'm not quite sure yet. We will figure that out soon enough. All right. That's it regarding the schedule. All right, today's topic. As I said, we are going to do some crafting today. Oh, but before we are going to start on this little project, I have to show you something. The company from which I bought my planner did have some special offers last week, and they had 20% off of, I think, planners, and they had even better offers for stickers. So I invested in 3 sticker sheets. I think it was 30% off for stickers. Yeah, I think it was 30% off for stickers. So I bought 3 sticker sheets as an addition to the 8 sticker sheets I already ordered when I ordered my planner last month. So I chose, first of all, this lovely sticker sheet, which is basically the design of the planner that I had last year. Pretty zodiac design related, some moon phases, so quite cute, I think. And I love blue. Quite obvious, I think. Then we have a sticker sheet called Merry Christmas, which is definitely Christmas themed. As you can see right here. Not quite sure whether why it had to be pink as a second color, but I'm kind of okay with that for now. So this is sticker sheet number 2. Maybe I should put the links in the Google document as well. And then we have another one, which is my favorite because I love fall. It's Welcome Fall, and I am so in love with these stickers. They're totally on my alley. A lot of pumpkins, a lot of leaves, and I just love it. So this is what I ordered, and I think altogether I did not even pay 10 euros. It was 9 euros and something. So it was definitely a good offer. So more stickers to work with this year. I still have to put them somewhere in my tiny planning binder with all the other stickers and templates and whatnot. But I'm actually not quite sure where I put it, to be honest. Have to check afterwards. All right, so for now, let's set it aside. So now it's finally time for today's topic. As I said, we're going to create tiny notepads today. So we already did that yesterday with the German crew. And today I'm doing it with you guys in English. So this is how these tiny notepads look like. And for what's inside here, you will have some freebies, free printables available that I provided you with in our Discord community. Just in case the link to the Discord isn't displayed properly any longer in my chat, simply type !Discord and you will be provided with the invitation link. So this is what we're going to do today. The freebies that I provided are 3 designs per PDF document. So I added the second document today because I came up with the designs this morning basically and decided to print out 2 of them. So yesterday we created 3 notepads. I'm going to do the same with you today, 3 as well, but number 3 is going to be some patterned paper that I printed off the internet, and unfortunately I can't share this with you as a freebie because I can't claim this one as my own. So this is just something I printed out for myself. This is probably going to be some kind of gift and some happy mail. So, but these are available for you to print out. You have 18 tiny pieces of paper on this one sheet when you're finished cutting them out. And this goes for each sheet of paper. This is A4 sized. By the way, if you print it out at 100%, not quite sure whether it fits on letter size then, but if you print it out 100%, then the measurements should be 4.5 centimeters by 6.5 centimeters. Unfortunately, I can't tell you what that's in inch, but if you just type 4.5 centimeters in inch into the Google search engine, it will give you the inch. All right, so mine are printed at 100%. I highly recommend that after printing it out to measure everything, because sometimes programs that you open PDF files with tend to add some kind of margin around the actual document when printing it out. So make sure it's definitely the correct size before you use my measurements and that I'm going to mention in the next couple of minutes. All right. Mixed up my programs here. Okay. So what we're doing first is we're going to cut these out. You could use a cutting board to do that. I could do that as well, but to be honest, that's not that easily to handle during a live stream. Therefore, I decided to use some good old scissors. Should work nevertheless, even regarding our time that we have for this project to complete. I'm quite positive that we will be able to complete 3 tiny notepads today during the next 1 hour and 15 minutes. Should we finish earlier than expected, then I've got another project for you. But I'm quite sure that we will be busy with this one for our time being. All right, so if you hadn't done so, print it out. Print out the freebie, or better to say, join our Discord community, then print out the freebie, and then start cutting out. And that's what I'm doing now. And to make things easier, I'm just cutting this one into stripes first. This way it's easier to handle. So the first printable that I chose is a checklist with boxes to check off. The second design of this particular PDF document does have circles up front for the to check off, and the third option is basically some kind of potion bottle. A cute little something that I created, so no issues regarding copyright there. All right. Yes, using a cutting board would be so much more easier. So for now, I chose to put exactly 18 tiny pieces on one sheet of paper. I think 18 is quite enough. I mean, those notepads are tiny, so 18 is definitely enough. The paper that I use is slightly thicker printer paper, so nothing too special, and it works quite well. After we cut everything out, I'm going to show you what else we need despite these pieces of paper, because we will probably need some cardstock as well, but I'm going to show you later. First, let's do some cutting, and this will keep us busy for a little while, I'm assuming. So we're going to cut everything out. We won't do it notepad by notepad. We'll cut everything out, and then we're going to sort everything, and then we're going to glue everything. So step by step. This way I don't have to open the glue too many times. Regarding the clue, I'm going to mention it later again, but I recommend you use some kind of clue that ends up being a bit flexible when it's dry. I'm not that familiar with the brands that are available in, for example, North America. Here in Germany, Uhu is quite popular, which is spelled UHU. And they have a clue, especially for crafting, which tries clear and which is also flexible when it's dry. Hmm. Oh, hi Tim. How you doing? By the way, next time you log on with Rotfang, check your mailbox. Sent you something. Something that's good for Rotfang's health. Just saying. By the way, I'm going to offer you what I offer anyone else. You can type in German. I'm just going to answer in English. All right. So the first pages are cut out. So do you have the evening off, or do you have to work later? Oh, that's good. So a bit time for World of Warcraft and World of Tanks then. Hmm. Yeah, I'm going to log into World of Warcraft later after the stream as well. We started doing the world quest yesterday, and there's still a lot to do. So far, I just took care of my daily potion experiments. Tried to discover new recipes, but unfortunately that didn't work out. And for those of you wondering, I am into alchemy in World of Warcraft. I play a druid, a ferret druid, so I'm a cat. Who would have guessed? I love cats, so what else? All right. We're almost done with the first sheet of paper, just almost. You're welcome. At least that is something that I don't need the alchemy station for. That's kind of the annoying part in the new add-on, that for some potions you need to be near this crafting station. Okay, paper for the first notepad is done. Now we're taking care pieces of paper for the second notepad, but first let me tidy up a bit. So number 2 are the tiny potion bottles. Okay, next time I'm going to use my cutting boards. Oh, by the way, I might need your help anytime in the future, whenever it suits you, um, to acquire a mount, because I have to stand in lava for 20 seconds straight without dying. As I have to do some kind of spell or whatever, I can't heal myself at the same time. Therefore, I might need the help of a healer. So I wasn't quite sure whether you already have your healer brought to Dragonflight. If so, little Phoebe might need some help. Just saying. I know watching me cut out paper isn't the most exciting thing on earth, but unfortunately it's part of the project, so therefore part of the whole process, which makes it necessary. We're almost there. Okay, the final 3 pieces for the potion bottle notepad. Number 2. Now to these pieces of paper that I printed out earlier. And for this notepad, I'm using 2 designs. I'm going to mix. So let's see how this is going to work out. So for these, I put the cutting lines on top of the pattern in white color, which makes it a bit more difficult to cut out, to be honest. So probably not the smartest idea I ever had. Maybe the lines are simply too thin. It's really difficult to see them, which is kind of annoying me. But so far it kind of works. So the plewish pattern is definitely hard to cut out. this one is a tiny bit easier to see. Yep, and this one is better, I think. Well, at least a tiny bit better. At least now I know that the lines are definitely too thin to see them properly, which means that before I actually do a monthly setup in my calendar with these, I'm definitely going to change the lines before I print that out. Because I prepared something similar, I think for May. Yeah, I think for the May setup. Which is still a long time to go, but okay, last 3. Then we're done. All right. So now let's just quickly bring this one in the correct order. And make sure that none of these is turned upside down or something like that. Perfect. Same check for the other ones. Make sure nothing's turned upside down. looks good. Perfect. So what I'm doing now is I'm cutting out a piece of slightly thicker paper that goes on the back. And for that, I need the original measurements of these tiny sheets of paper. As I said, when you're working with my printable at 100%, that should be 4.5 by 6.5 centimeters. So I have slightly thicker paper right here, blue, yellow, and red. For this one, I'm going to use blue. I think for the potion bottle, I'm going to use red. And for the checklist, I'm going to use yellow. I know that the measurements of the flowery pattern are definitely not the correct size, so I have to measure this one. Oh, we are crafting tiny notepads. And hello, where are you from? Okay, so first sheet of paper, the red one is original size. Where the heck did I put my ruler? I just quickly have to grab the ruler. Oh, you're from Canada. That's cool. Where exactly? I mean, Canada's huge, so I've been to Toronto once and to Saskatchewan, I think 2 or 3 times. So these are the only areas that I'm familiar with. I'll be back in a second. West side. That should be a time difference of about 8 hours, probably. So here in Germany, it's 8:50 p.m. So I assume it's around noon where you are? Early afternoon? Okay. Need a straight edge. This seems straight, yeah. Yep. 4.5. By 6.5. Okay. So this one goes behind the tiny potion bottles, more or less. So like this. Same with the yellow one. 4.5. By 6.5. Yeah, that should do the trick. So this one's for the checklists on the back. And now for this one, I have to measure 4.4 by 6.5. Okay, just a millimeter. Okay. Okay. So this one's for the flowery pattern, like this. Perfect. So now what we need, give me a second, are these clips. And you need 2 per notepad, which makes 6 in total for me. And what we're doing now is once again check whether everything is in order, nothing's upside down. And the piece of heavier paper is in the back. And then make sure everything is aligned properly, especially the top part, because that is where we're going to put some glue up next. And I'm going to put these clips on both sides, about 2 millimeters beneath the top edge, like this. Same with the other 2. So here's number 2. And number 3. So what we're doing now is we will grab some glue. This is the glue that I'm using. It's Uhu Bastelkleber, which is basically Uhu crafting glue. As I said, I recommend using a glue that is flexible when it's dry, and this one is, I know that for sure. And it's almost clear, depends how many layers you put on it. So, yeah, it says dry is clear, but well. I'm not familiar with North American glue brands, therefore I can't recommend anything. This is something that I recommend when you're from Germany. Dries clear and flexible. And this is something that we're going to brush onto the top of the tiny notepads. to glue the pages or to glue the sheets of paper together, basically. Yesterday during the German live stream, I did about 3 layers of glue, and that definitely worked fine. I think we're going to do the same today. So I'm going to put some glue on a piece of foil and then use a brush and put it on there. And make sure that you cover the top properly so that every sheet of paper does have some glue on it. Take care of the edges, of the corners, I'm sorry, especially. All right, and then put it aside and let it dry. In the meantime, you're going to continue with the other ones. So again, make sure that the glue is distributed evenly. And touches every single piece of paper. Okay, this one can be set aside as well. Number 3. All right, first layer done. As I said, we will be doing 3 in total. In between, make sure to clean the brush, especially when you're using glue that can't be removed with water. This is just plain water, though. For this glue, water works just fine. All right. So while the first layer of glue is about to dry, we will start working on the sleeve. Because as you can see right here, last time we created a tiny sleeve for the notepads. And this is, oh, sorry, upside down. And this is something we're going to do as well this time. And I'm going to give you the measurements, and I think they're already in the German stream information in the document, but that's okay. So I chose different styles of paper that I still had left around. It's a simple scrapbooking paper, so thicker paper, definitely. So I've got one that is like stars, planets, zodiac signs, stars, constellations, and a bit of galaxy on the back. This will be the front, I guess, and this will be the back, so the inside. Then I have one that is, good question. I don't know. Don't know how to describe it, but it looks kind of cute. It's basically the same as this one. And then I have this one, which does have some plants on it. So what we need now is a stripe of paper with the following measurements. So we're starting, let me see, we're starting on the right side, and there we have 2.5 centimeters, then 4 millimeters, that's where the fold is, and then we have 5 centimeters for the back side. Once again, 4 millimeters. And then we had, oh, good question. What was it? 4 centimeters. Okay. Okay, let me just quickly check. 4 centimeters, 4 millimeters. 5 centimeters, 4 millimeters, 2.5 centimeters. Yeah, that's okay. Regarding the height, the notebook itself is 6.5 and I chose 7.5 for the tiny sleeve. Okay. Seven 7.5. That's here. Yep, that's correct. Now I will again repeat the measurements and mark them on this side of the paper strip, which is 2.5 centimeters, then 4 millimeters, then 5 centimeters, 4 millimeters, and 4 centimeters. No, something's not right. Oh, yeah, here's the issue. Right, that's correct. All right. So now I'm going to cut it out. And I'm going to repeat that for all three. Oh, there are still some drawings on the back. All right, I think it's almost time for the second layer. Yeah, I think we can add a second layer. Yep, time for the second layer of glue. Dries pretty quickly, which is kind of nice. Again, make sure everything is covered evenly. And then set aside to dry. Do the same with the other two. Oops. No. Okay. Number 3. Perfect. Second layer done. Quickly cleaning the brush. And in the meantime, while this one dries, we're going to measure the second sleeve. All right, everyone. So once again, we're starting on the right. We have 2.5 centimeters on the right, followed by 4 millimeters, then 5 centimeters, 4 millimeters, and 4 centimeters. Oh, this one's not correct. All right, the bottom. 2.5, 0.4, 5, 0.4, and 4. Yeah. Oh, wait. There's a tiny mistake. We used the wrong edge, so we should start measuring on this side. Okay. Okay, once again. Okay, so we had 2.5, 0.4, 5, 0.4, and 4. Measuring on that's correct. Okay. 2.5, 0.4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0.4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that looks better. So the height was 7.5. Okay. 7.5. Perfect. Oh, I should put the marks on the line that we just drew. There. So this one's number 2. Here goes number 3. start down here. 2.5, 0.4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0.4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We said 7.5, which is around here. 7.5. Oops. Okay, once again, 2.5. 0.4, 5, 0.4, and 4. Perfect. All right. So next thing we're going to do is get out an embossing tool and then emboss the edges where we need to fold the paper. But before we do that, I think it's time for the third layer. Yeah, time for the third layer. All right. Number 1. Number 2. And number 3. Perfect. Once again, clean the brush. And then put away the rest of the glue because we won't need it anymore. We're going to use other glue for what we're doing after the whole folding stuff. All right, so as I said, grab an embossing tool and then go along the lines where we are folding the sleeve, which are the two side by side, just 0.4 millimeters apart. Those 4 millimeters definitely cover the thickness of the can't see the markings anymore. Kind of sucks. Of the notepad. Okay, here we go. So this one's number 1. Can already fold it like this. Same goes with the other 2. Okay, number 2. We're going to finish these whether our time is up or not, so don't worry. If it takes longer than 9 minutes to finish these, we're definitely going to finish them, no matter what. Then, folding the 3rd. Perfect. So what we're doing now is we're going to mark something on the tinier flap, on the 2.5 centimeter flap. So we're going in 1.5 centimeters and then we measure. Let me just put this one in the middle. 1 centimeter from the bottom and 1 centimeter from the top. Then put a tiny cross there or dot or whatever you feel more comfortable with. And again in the middle. And then from the middle, you move towards the outer edge. I would say about 0.75 centimeters. And then you simply draw a nice curved line along those markings. We're later going to erase this one, so don't worry. So draw a nice curve. And the same with the other 2. 1.5 centimeters in, a centimeter from the top, centimeter from the bottom, and mark the middle. Then from the middle towards the edge, 0.75 centimeters. And then draw a nice curve. All right. Last one. Once again, I like to repeat myself. We're going 1.5 centimeters in, marking 1 centimeter from the bottom, 1 centimeter from the top, as well as the middle. And then from the middle towards the outer edge, 0.75 centimeters, then draw a curve through the markings, and that's it. Now you need a crafting knife. I have a multi-tool, therefore I just have to exchange the tip and put a plate in there. And then we're cutting along the curve. And then simply erase the pencil marks. That makes everything look more tidy. So you have this tiny flap right there. And the same with the other two. Cut along the curve. And afterwards remove the pencil marks. Once again. And number 3. Okay, looks good. And go over it with an eraser. And we're almost done. Now all we have to do is glue these into these, which is definitely easy to do. And for that, I'm not using this glue because this one takes too long to dry. I'm using a glue stick for that. I think this is the second most known kind of glue available here, which is Brit. I'm quite sure there's something similar in other region as well. So what we do now is, first of all, we remove the clips from every notepad. And then we put glue on the back on this heavier card stock or paper that we added there. And then we're gluing it into the tiny booklets that we just created. Make sure you glue it almost in the middle, just eyeball it. That usually works fine for me. All right, so this is booklet number 1. You can see we have the notepad in here, and then you close it by putting this one under the flap that you just created. Voila. So same goes for the other ones. I have the potion bottle one and this one. I think the potion bottles go in here. So once again, some glue on the back. And then place it on here, almost in the middle. Once again, eyeball it. So this one's done as well. Going to close this one like we did the other. Voila. And the last one. Once again, glue on the back. And then into the booklet, almost in the middle. And then you can close this one as well by putting the one flap underneath the other. And we're done. We created 3 tiny little notepads like this. Yeah, this is the bottom, this is the top. So here they are. Quick and easy, as you can see. I think it took us 1 hour and 15 minutes to create all 3 of them. So absolutely adorable. Easy to do, and also a great gift if you create some yourself and maybe personalize it for the person that you give it to. You could even put it into some happy mail when you're someone who sends off happy mail. So definitely a cute idea. Once again, the free printable for these notepads is available in our Discord community. Feel free to join. The link is in the chat. If it's not visible anymore, just type !Discord and hop over onto our server. There are quite a lot of freebies available for you to use, not just this one, but others as well. The link to the Discord server is also part of my Twitch information. And I think that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed our little crafting session. Thank you again for watching. And tomorrow at 11 a.m. German time, I will be doing a German live stream, just an hour. There's mostly talking going on in the morning. We will do some project planning probably. There's a sewing project we are planning at the moment. Things like that. Project ideas to discuss. All kind of stuff. And then tomorrow afternoon at 4 p.m. German time, we will be doing some crafting. Let me just quickly check what topics I choose for that because I forgot. Tomorrow's topic will be, it's a garden journal we're working on. Nothing too fancy, just some dividers and dashboards that we're going to create. Yeah, and regarding next week's topics, I can't tell you anything yet because I haven't planned anything yet, to be honest. I'll probably do that tomorrow or on Saturday and then let you know on Monday what exactly is going on. All right, so next English speaking live stream is on, what's the date, for crying out loud? Tuesday, the 10th of January. And after that on Thursday, the 12th. So I'm streaming in English every Tuesday, every Thursday at 8 p.m. German time. Only exception is the 17th of January because I've got a surgery scheduled for that day to remove the metal that's still in my foot that I got placed in there last summer. All right. So have a nice evening, everyone, or afternoon or morning, wherever you are. And thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed what we did today. If you want to watch some replays, hop over to my YouTube channel. They're available over there. Mostly all of my streams, except for maybe one or two. I don't know. German and English. No time limitation like on Twitch. Enjoy. Have a nice evening. See you soon. Bye bye.